Oh, just real faint. It is a double. Some big thunder though. I love how the rainbow meets right on the barn, right on the happy place. We are officially 4 days away from our first due date for our Nigerian dwarf goats. Guys, usually I find myself being a lot more prepared, but for some reason this year, that has not been the case. And I don't know why. We're just so busy this year. I don't know if it's because we've upped our numbers when it comes to the does that we bred, and if it's just because usually when we had meat goats, we bred to have babies in the winter. And then last year, because of a sneaky little buck named Wolfie, we kitted everybody out in February. But here we are, early April, and we're just starting to kid. So I think this is just me trying to feel out the rhythm of the season, and the rhythm of the season is just so busy. It's so busy where I have not been able to really sit down and make a list of my kidding kit. My kidding kit's not put together. And today I actually need to pull in my first two does, which is going to be Tiana and Pearl. And we're gonna have to shave their lady bits. Yeah, I know it sounds super gross, and kind of it is gross, but it's all for sanitary purpose, and it's going to make delivery and nursing afterwards a lot easier, not to mention because our kidding season has changed. We're now in the warm season, which means the flies are back. And with birthing fluids and everything else, I kind of have to just be careful about the exposure that I give my does to flies and pests that can make their life not so fun and not so comfortable. Guys, trust me, they are at that point in their pregnancy where they're so done being pregnant, and I can't blame them. I've been there myself. And my mom was out there, you know what I'm talking about. And of course today it was 80 degrees and they're about 4 to 5 days away from delivery. So I'm sure they felt it today, and I feel bad for them, which is another reason why we're gonna go ahead and kind of shave some areas today. Okay, baby, come on. Woo! What do you think? I know. We clean up this area because it will need cleaning once her babies are here. And birthing fluids, especially around the warmer months of the year, can attract flies and pests that can really bother her. It's just a lot more sanitary, and it's going to help us clean her up, and it won't stick to the udder. And shaving the udder is good because eventually we're going to be milking her, and that hair could get into our milk, and sometimes the hair can make it a little difficult for new kids to find the udder. So it's important. Her udder is also going to change a lot the closer she gets to birth. It'll balloon up, so kind of just getting the feel for the size that it is, how it feels now, the elasticity of her udder, everything. And that kind of helps me too to check ahead of time for mastitis, because while it's not that common, it's also not unheard of for does to sometimes develop mastitis prior to kidding. No, my lady, it's okay. It's all right, come on. No, it's okay. It's okay. So what do you think of your birthing suite? Do you like it? You like it? I'm gonna get a friend in here for you real soon. It'll be okay. Just pop them out and you can come out there quicker. Good girl, you're so petite and ladylike. Come here. There you go. You're so ladylike. You're so ladylike. Good girl. It's all in here. This is Tiana, and Tiana gave us quads last year. The one was dealing, and that does happen sometimes. Sometimes you have perfect births, sometimes not so perfect births. Good. All right, lady, I think you're done. She's still pretty good. You guys remember this from last year, huh? Good girl. Hello, darling. Hello, blue-eyed beauty. Hello, blue-eyed beauty. Hello, Pearl. Hi. Are you girls ready? Here, lady, let me take off your collar, just for safety purposes. Here we go. You guys think? Nice sticks, huh? You can relax in here. I've got a fan so that if you guys get a little hot, we can do something about it. Good thing about it, Tiana, you get treats. Oh, yes. You sure you don't want a treat? You too worried about Jingo? It's okay. I'll put it in here for later. All right, girls, good night. I'll be checking on you. Shoot, that made me break out into a sweat. So right now, every morning that's dry and clear, I let the two mamas out, and Mossy always has to come and just rub on them and say hello. Isn't that cute? I think Pearl likes it. Mossy misses them when they're not with them. Oh, see, Mossy misses them. It's like she's rubbing on the babies coming too, because they sit right there in the body. All right, y'all. We put both of our girls into the stall. So this is the point of time during kidding season where I become sleep deprived, a hover parent, and I look at a goat's behind way too much. We're coming up on a time where Pearl is starting to show signs that she might kid. Now last year, Pearl was real standoffish. She bedded a lot. She got up, she got down, lots of teeth grinding, and it was her first time kidding. So even after I was done looking at her notes and trying to get familiarized with how she kidded last year, everything like that, this is what we ended up with. Lots of nightly checks, and you guessed it, your girl missed it. You gonna make me come out all night long and check on you? Yeah, I think you are. I didn't do my 2 a.m. check because she did not look like she was anywhere near closer at 12. And just like last year, she waited until she knew I wasn't going to be out here and then snuck and had them. So, look what you had, dear. Oh my. That's okay. Get girls. Look at these littles. Oh my gosh, I just can't. How cute are they? Guys, meet Opal and Onik. This is Onik. Hi, Onik. Hello, Opal. Hello, Opal. Hello, Opal. Hello, little girl. You're so sweet. Pearl, are you ever going to pull your tongue back in? Is it just stuck out from cleaning them? Is it just stuck out from cleaning them, your poor little tongue? Yes. Now, while I shouldn't be a little upset that I missed it, I was really begrudging because I really wanted to catch her birth on film for you guys. But she just had some other things planned out for me. She totally put on a poker face. She went off feed, which I thought was a really big indicator because she's a fatty. She loves her food. She never misses a meal. She's always pushing and crowding other does to get their food. So I figured between that and ligaments, we were getting really close. I was watching for the bedding and the super standoffish nature. And she actually did the opposite. She didn't bed, and while she moon gazed a little bit, which means she just would stare at a point on the wall like she was seeing something there that I couldn't see. She, for the most part, was really friendly and didn't bed down at all. And I'm begrudging because I didn't get to film it, but that's really what we're shooting for when it comes to livestock husbandry, are good animals, good brood animals that can have babies unassisted, nice and healthy, where you're not feeling like you have to be there to intervene. Now, Pearl had problems last year with her birth, so I really did want to be there to help if I needed to intervene, but luckily this time she didn't need any of my help. But now we're waiting on Tiana, which means lots of nightly checks. Yay, check number 4 for Tiana, because her ligaments were gone. What's going on, lady? You have not dropped. Usually goats, you'll find that they'll like drop like right in these areas. You'll see that it sinks down. Not her ligaments. are not there. She's pretty pliable right there. You sick of me checking on you tonight? I'm sick of checking on you tonight. Her ligaments are gone. That's pretty much it. I think she will wait till like the middle of the day. Last year she waited until like I got home from work. So I'm really hoping she does it again. She could just wait. That'd be great. But now I get to sleep for another like 2 hours before I get up for work. Tiana, what did you do? 3? What? What? Guess what, y'all? I was right. She waited until I was at work, almost at noon. Mark was on the phone with me saying, I'm going to go check Tiana. And then before I knew it, he's like, oh my gosh, she's got 3 on the ground. Now, she did have a 4th, but it was DOA. It was stillborn. It wasn't formed all of the way. I won't show you guys the filming of it. It didn't have hair all over its body. So for me, for gestation, I'd say it probably quit about a week or 2 ago. It wasn't bloated or stinky or anything. Like with decomposition, you could just tell it stopped developing, and it was much, much smaller, even smaller than our white buck. And I was really concerned about this little cream colored buck. He was so small and he seemed really weak. We actually had to intervene a little bit, and I had to hold Tiana still for him to nurse. And I also supplemented him for the first 48 hours with a bottle. She was almost acting like she was going to reject him. So in a last ditch effort, aside from bottle feeding him and holding her still for him to nurse, I took some of her milk and just lathered him along the back and on his booty where she would smell him as he was going back for milk. Because sometimes if a doe smells her own scent on the kid, it'll reprogram her to like, yeah, this is my baby. So it ended up working. But he's doing so much better. Look at how he's doing now. He is such a sweetheart. You feel good? Oh, you like your scritches already, little guy? You like your scritches already? You're so little. Guys, look at my hand next to his head. He's so little. He's doing so much better too. He's gotten so much stronger. His little sister and his brother. Oh, he likes his scritches too. Oh. Tallulah hasn't settled on whether she likes scritches yet or not 100%. Oh, she's getting used to them. Yes, she is. Tallulah will be staying on our farm. To end this video, I find it only fitting that you now find out the names of Tiana's little crew. So Tiana had 3. She had 2 bucklings and a doeling. The doeling is this cutest little black and white goat with blue eyes. Then she had the cutest little buckskin colored buck ever. He also has blue eyes. And then you've got our favorite little cream colored buck. So after seeing some of the suggestions we had on our community tab, the little girl's name is Tallulah. The buckskin buckling's name is Tuco. And the little cream buckling's name is Tater Tot. I still have hope though that my does are going to let me catch them on film in labor, because if you guys notice in the background, we've got Willow and then we've got Sunny. Both of these girls are actually due tomorrow. So I'm filming on Sunday, April 18th. These guys are both due on the 19th. And they both seem like they're neck and neck with signs of early labor. Their ligaments are softening, but they're still there. And this one is bedding, and this one is super-duper lovey. Like very, very lovey. So I still have some hope that my toes are going to let me catch some of their kidding on film so that I can share it with you guys, because I think it would just be really cool to share the experience with you guys live on our channel. So you may get some random live notifications pop up from us that we went live with a goat labor, but for right now, we've just got the 2. And then after that, we have a group of 5. We went from 2, 2 to 5, like all right on top of each other. And then we've got 2 more after that. So we have 7. Wow. We have 9 more to kid out, but these 2, I'm guessing by the end of this upcoming week, probably because we're supposed to get snow on Wednesday, that's when they'll kid. But never fear, guys, we still have our hope of catching a couple more live births on film, and I can't wait to bring you guys along with us. But in the meantime, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by dropping me a like, leaving me a comment, and subscribing. But until next time, guys, thanks so much for being here with us. Make sure that you're staying healthy and being kind to one another out there. Bye, y'all. And this is such a good sight. Oh, Mama, let me show him that you're nursing. He's nursing. I'm proud of him, but he's nursing on his own. Yay! Good tater tot.